Now, I watched Kong Skull Island last night, and I was actually pleasantly surprised. This was a good monster flick, and it was good from the beginning right to the end. There was nothing that bored me. There was nothing that really didn't fit into the film. I thought the length was perfect. It didn't feel like it was too long. It's been a long time since the Naomi Watts and the Jack Black film was released. It's 2005. I was just checking the release date to see when that was. I remember I liked that movie, but there was about an hour in the middle of that 2005 film where there was just too much CGI crap that looked fake. They didn't need to include all of those monsters in the film, I don't think. They could have probably wiped out that hour instead of the movie being over 3 hours long. They could have wiped that out. It would have been much better. The start dragged a little bit. Like, I don't mind a build-up to a film, but fucking Jesus, that one was like really, really started to drag at the beginning. This one here, it's like Kong gets straight into it. I couldn't believe it. Like, you wouldn't think that he'd come that early, but holy shit, this guy, as soon as the helicopters arrive on Skull Island, man, he throws a big tree, his hand swaps another helicopter. It was just incredible. Kong is defending his home straight away, right off the bat. And that's another thing I like about this film. You know, Kong is basically a good guy, a good beast. He's a protector of his home. These idiots in their choppers arrive dropping bombs everywhere. That's literally what happens in the film. They arrive dropping bombs, and of course Kong, that's his home. You've stepped into his home. You know, John C. Reilly said it best. You've just come to his home. You've started fucking breaking shit in his home, dropping bombs. Of course he's going to defend his home. Now, this doesn't sit well with Samuel L. Jackson because a lot of his soldiers are killed as soon as after they arrive and Kong goes ballistic defending his home. You know, Kong doesn't know what's going on. He's just he sees that his home is at threat and people are attacking it, so he's going to defend it. And a lot of soldiers die, and Samuel L. does, like, he plays a war veteran, and it's actually, this movie is set in 1973, I believe, just when the Vietnam War is ending. And some people say America lost, but Samuel L. says we didn't lose. We'll pull out of the war. So he's not happy that him and his team were actually told to leave Vietnam. The war's over. He's some sort of crazed war veteran, probably doesn't know anything else except for, you know, being in the military and being at war. So he was bummed that he was going home. So he was actually ultra happy to get a phone call and being asked to take on this extra mission, this military escort to Skull Island. So he does that. He accepts the mission, and a lot of his soldiers die because Kong's defending his home. And he has these moments like Samuel L. Jackson. He's just crazy. He has these moments with Kong where he's like, they got this stare down thing going. It happens a couple times in the film. My God, the tensions are definitely there. He wants to kill Kong so badly. But as the film progresses, we learn that Kong's actually defending the people, the natives that live there, and he's just, you know, defending the island. He's a good guy. There's actually these other creatures. I'm not going to reveal too much. It's not as intense as King Kong from 2005 with Naomi Watts and Jack Black. Like, there aren't creatures everywhere. It's one specific type of lizard type creature that inhabits the island as well. There are other creatures that are huge there, but the others aren't aggressive like these lizard type creatures, which Kong has to obviously defend himself and the other inhabitants of the island against. The film pretty much just progresses as these people that are stuck on this island because Kong attacks them and they got no choppers to get back home. They need to get to another part of the island so the military can pick them up, but they got no way of getting there. There's all these lizard type creatures that are going to attack them if they try and go there. So they need to figure out a way to get there. And basically, King Kong's just in the middle of it all, protecting his island and protecting the inhabitants that live there as well. So most people are trying to get the fuck off the island and just get out of there before they die. Samuel L. Jackson is on a big vendetta mission to kill Kong, and he's trying to lure everyone else to help him. He just wants to kill Kong because Kong took out some of his soldiers, and damn, Samuel L. Jackson is just on a big vendetta mission. So overall, King Kong was actually enjoyable from start to finish. It definitely wasn't too long. Kong appears straight away, which I think was a great surprise. He just, instead of having this ultra build-up, he just fucking comes and just fucking starts smashing shit, swiping shit. I thought that was absolutely awesome. You know, they didn't really build up his appearance at all. He was just there straight away, and I think that works very well with this. So Kong will have to give, out of 13, we'll give it an 11. It was highly enjoyable from start to finish. I can't really say that I didn't enjoy any part of this. Until next time, Bannick13 here, asking you, please subscribe, and I'll be your best friend forever.